want to share with you a psalm that you have probably heard countless times throughout your life. Psalm chapter 30, verse 5. Weeping may stay overnight, but there is joy in the morning, right? Sorrow may last for the night, but joy comes with the morning. And this verse is written into songs and poems, and it's beautifully written, and it is encouraging to us, but at the same time, we can kind of bump up against it and say, well, that sounds really nice. But it feels like right now in my life, the night, that evening of sorrow, of weeping, is lasting for a lot longer than just one night. It feels like it's going on and on and on, and I'm still waiting for that morning sun to come in and bring me joy. And I think right now, with so many things feeling overwhelming and so many things feeling unknown and uncertain for us, that many of us can struggle with that feeling right now and just feel like this evening, this night of sorrow, of weeping, just feels endless. When is that morning going to come? Because we know that, that's not really what the psalm says, that, hey, tonight you're sad and upset, and then tomorrow you're going to wake up and poof, it's all gone and everything feels better because the sun came up. We know that the reality of life is that sometimes that evening of sorrow and weeping can go on and on. So the question becomes, what is this psalm really talking about? If it's not talking about just waking up tomorrow at a better hour and just feeling a little more rested and the sun's up and great, everything's awesome again, what is it really getting at? Well, the scriptures point us to Jesus. That everything about the scriptures, everything about God's love for us, point us to Jesus. And it's the same with this verse, because the way the Bible ends in Revelation, it ends by telling us that in the new heavens and the new earth, there's not going to be a sun anymore, because there's not going to be a need for it. And the reason there's not going to be a need for it is because it says that God himself, Jesus, is going to be our light. That his light is going to shine on us. And so the morning that we are looking for, that joy that comes with that morning that we are looking for and longing for and hoping for, is that time where we are with Jesus directly in his presence and his light is shining on us. So yeah, the reality of life here and now is that some days are going to feel really great and there's going to be a lot of joy and celebrating. And then there's going to be other times where it feels like that evening, that night of weeping and sorrow is just going on and on and on. But the hope of life in Jesus, the hope and promise of eternal life in Jesus, is that one day his light is going to shine on us and we are going to live in that light and in that joy. And there will be no more weeping or sorrow or tears anymore. So my hope and prayer for you is that if you are going through some long nights right now and you're not feeling the joy in the morning, that your mind, your heart, and your soul would find rest in that eternal promise of Jesus. And that you would find hope and comfort in knowing that one day his light is going to shine on you and give you eternal joy with no sorrow or weeping or tears anymore. God's peace to you.